Hi everyone. Another day, another stream. Well, another Sunday, another stream. So today, I mean, I would love to show you guys some demos, the web page and stuff, but it's gonna be for next week. Sorry, guys. I could have had videos ready and show you guys some examples, but what I would like to do is just go through the page and show you guys actually the flow, because if I just, show videos, people just think it's cherry picked or something. While if I'm generating on the fly, people cannot go like, oh yeah, this or that, because people just think like, yeah, but yeah, this or that. Yeah, I wanted to show a demo. It's going to be for next week. It's going to be the B2B page, yeah. It's going to be the B2B page. You said after July 1, we can ask you about the events that happened. Yeah, it went really well. It went really well. And honestly, with all, like, I do have to tell you guys, there is some really big things that are happening. And I don't think you guys will have to wait that much longer to figure out what it is. Yeah, that's what I have to say. Yeah. It's over, or is it over? I mean, next week, I will show you guys the demo. And the week after that, the Sunday after that, we will, I assume people might be very excited. That's all I can say. That's short, huh? Short time frame. Yeah, I've learned from Trump. It's just 2 weeks, I was always thinking like, yeah, before Christmas, and then I saw Trump, and he just kept saying like, yeah, we should figure it out in 2 weeks. I was like, damn, son. Yeah, in 2 weeks will be the. No, it's looking like. I mean, next week I will show you guys the demo page. Next week, yeah. Because we will also have to censor it. I'll have to censor the page because there is NSFW stuff. So like, I'm not gonna be generating NSFW stuff for you guys, obviously. It's also business to business, so nobody has access to the page. But I'm just showing you guys the project. I hear something. It's a thing.
Certified freak, 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy, make that pull out game weak. Ah.
What is your problem?
What? Hi.
So, Maral, I've been talking a lot, saying a lot of stuff, hyping people a lot up. What do you think about the videos?
Wet ass pussy.
Come on, Maral.
I don't know. I'm just here to keep you company.
But what
They're
do you
great.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let him generate some snack vids of you for us. I'm not against it.
You know, I mentioned this to certain people here and they were like, no, 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 no.
What?
They don't want to generate you.
Why?
It's awkward.
We generate you all the time.
Yes, but that's me. Like a guy with a dick, it's a nice meme.
But
A girl, it's different. You know? The thing is though, she will be the one that does the voice acting in the videos. She's really good at that.
I didn't know that you're talking about this.
About what? About the voice acting.
About your bullying.
But
Literally recorded some bedroom samples and he does nothing but laugh. And he plays a certain part to make me embarrassed.
But it is really funny though. I wish I could play it for you guys, but I can't.
Well, yeah. So how's it going? Were you live for long?
No, I just went live now. Yeah. Fix your YouTube chat. What is YouTube? The
Hi.
Lead King. What's the problem with the YouTube chat? Top fans. I only have one top fan. He's number one because he's the only one. Fucking. Can everybody on YouTube say hi? I don't even know. Like, I don't even know if this is legit. 20 people. No, man. This is not even accurate. One guy. He's number 2 fan. No. No. Either way, I wanna ask Maral a few questions because a lot of people are watching. I've been talking a lot about the video gen, right? And I've been really hyping up and said there's a lot of big things coming. Am I full of shit?
No.
Are things serious?
Yeah.
How serious? If you have to rank him from 1 to 10.
I would say, well, I want to know what is 10 for you, because if I would compare it to
Ask people in the chat what is 10. What is 10 for you guys? What is a 10 and what is a 1? 10 is a Google contract.
Okay, it's a 10. It's a 10, guys.
It's like more like 11.
It's a 10. Yeah, if that is what you define as a 10, then it's a 10, yes.
Oh. Is our video tech ahead of the time?
Man, I really smell like sweat. I'm sorry. And I showered. It's really hot here.
No, in this room it's not.
No, but like, it's the
Yeah.
first time I come into this room.
What does the lip sync look like? It looks really good. Man, I love to be able to show some videos, but I cannot. Yeah. So, What do you think of the video gen?
It's good.
Is it VO3 level?
For what we're doing, I think better. It amazes me that you guys are not broke yet. Lul, good job. We're in the green.
Maral is blurred out. The guys are complaining in the chat.
It's because he sits so far away. Like, if he goes back, then suddenly I'm not blurry anymore.
But you gotta come closer, cause.
But I can't be closer. Literally,
Yes,
I
you
would
can.
like ram into you. What? Come on. Like, you for real, bro? I have to lean over, like, really uncomfortably.
Yeah, but then you just say blurred. I don't have issues with that.
I don't have issues either.
So you guys want to ask some questions? You guys want to ask questions? Ask questions. She's here right now. Is purpose still a thing? Yeah, it is. Demo is gonna be next week. Is VideoGen consistent in quality and credibility?
What does credibility mean?
Does it look like real or does it look like AI?
It looks real. But it's actually, it's a bit scary now. I mean, you guys saw VO3, it's also pretty scary, but just imagine. How much can I say? I don't know how much I can say.
You can just not say what the tech is, but you can talk about it. You can say that it looks really good and talk about, but not how we do things or anything. But I don't even know.
I don't even know how we do things. I have not been here for a little bit, and I'm not involved in the process of how we do it. So
what I can say, right? What I can say is that what we do is we generate a video, and then the person can add the audio track.
I'll just say, imagine something like VO3, right? But for
OnlyFans.
Yeah. But with your likeness.
Yeah.
All AI.
Yeah. Man, it's going, like, I really am quite confident, right? It's going to change the industry, what we have. It is just paradigm shifting. And the thing is, right, like back in the days when we were doing chatbots and stuff, right, with the Discord and stuff, like it was also, man, like it's fucking good. But the thing is, like, character.ai was already a thing. It's like there was already a, you know, like we didn't come with something new. Now for streaming we did the co-streaming and stuff, but it didn't hook enough. Now with this, there's a huge demand for what we have, and what we are now, you know, automating. And we got also reached out by some very, very high profile people about this specific use case. So it's not like we are developing something and then go and try to shop around and find customers. No, these are actual businesses, massive ones, reaching out to us, asking about it, and us providing the technology. Well, now building it and providing it to them. So it's quite a big deal. And we have just outperformed our own, we've outperformed our own expectations because we showed already videos back in the days, right? I've even showed it here to you guys. This one.
Don't show anything by mistake now. Because of a call or something.
Yeah.
You can do studio mode.
Oh yeah, and then it works.
And then you can play around, and
Yes.
then it won't show up on the stream. It will just show in the studio.
I can just go properties.
Hitler says, if you can do this, why aren't others doing it already? I mean, like, why aren't others doing what we did 2 years ago already when it comes to AI?
But it's also not that. It's like...
What are you doing?
I'm just checking here the video. This... That's the bleeped one. Oh, maybe. Is that the censored one? I think it is.
It says safer work.
It does say safe word.
Doesn't seem to work.
No, it does. I have to go order, move top.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it doesn't work in studio mode. Yeah. But yeah, like basically...
But that's
What?
old.
Yeah, that's old. But even that, right? It's like people would already think this is quite okay, but it's trash compared to what we have. It's complete dog
It
shit.
really is dog shit compared to what we have.
Yes. And it's already like... But I want to show this as an example and say this is the dog shit stuff. Are you the girl that organized the bike charity thing with Elijah, or do you just look alike? She looks like her. She actually has a twin sister, right?
I'm the baddie version of that girl.
She's the baddie version.
I'm the can I joke? I don't know.
Oh yeah, so basically this here, right? Let me see the properties. Yeah, it's SFW, so... Oh yeah, so this one here, right?
I think we should head back to my place.
Well, this is really bad.
This is really bad.
Wanna come in?
Really bad version.
I'll show you just what I can do for
Yeah, really
Oh.
bad.
you. Wanna go straight to the bedroom?
Oh yeah, there you go. Like, I mean, I show you guys a really bad version. The stuff we have is just much better.
It's not hard, dumb bats. It's just like, is it worth?
Yeah, I showed this. This. I'm just showing. This is not voice acting.
That's
this is
not
just
voice
AI
acting, it's
generated.
just AI, yeah.
Yeah. How useful is it gonna be in everyday life? It's just gonna provide all these girls the ability to make any content without having to do makeup or anything. Everything is short content now, almost everything. And images, we have some crazy image tech, and the girls, there's a lot of girls that still to this day use it on their Twitter, Instagram, whatever. People don't even know it's AI.
Guys do, but not as much.
Not as
Yeah.
many. What? Guys do what?
Guys use it too, but not as many
Yeah.
as girls.
And the thing is like, that's 1-year-old tech, and what they want is videos. And that's what we have now. If you somehow produce VO3 quality, you have a winner. It's better than VO3. It's better. I'm really, I'm not exaggerating. It's not better than it. Dumbat says it's not better than VO3.
But he hasn't seen it.
But he doesn't believe it. It's funny, funny. For OnlyFans is better, much better.
That's fine. You can be a non-believer.
I don't care. Yeah.
Doesn't matter to us whether you believe or not.
We got some cracked engineers. That's what it is. And that's the reason, right? A lot of people say like, oh, why does nobody else crack it? Because nobody else is investing in this industry. Any serious AI engineer is working for Google, OpenAI, Meta. Do you know how much fucking Meta is throwing around to buy AI engineers? There's people here, right, that could work for OpenAI, for Google, for Meta. That could make millions and millions a year. And they're not. And why is that? Because they don't care about money. So we are working on this technology. Like, we have the most advanced AI lab that is working on NSFW in the world. Yeah.
But why are we
What? Why? What? 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 Are you recording the voice?
No. Stop. Shut up, man. Like, what are you on about?
Yeah.
No, Endels, it's not even about that.
Can you get some engineers on the stream for Q&A in terms where we can get started ourselves? You can ask me questions. I mean, I'm an engineer myself, you know.
You know, half the chat will go like, haha.
Why? People know that I'm brilliant. You know that too. Who is the most intelligent person you know in your life? Honest.
I think me. Maybe Reese? Jan?
I'm somewhat of an engineer myself. With the knowledge you have now, how happy should purpose investors be from 1 to 10? The problem with that one is that I don't like to create a scenario where people go like, oh, yeah. I don't want to create FOMO. Because it's not fair. I know we have the technology. I know we are working actively on providing this technology for some very, very big players. But if you tell me like, oh, can you guarantee that this is going to result in them, you know, actually doing something? With all my experience, right, I cannot commit to that. And that's the only reason why I wouldn't say a 10. Because look what happened with Fansly, right? We integrated with them. We didn't prioritize it. It was very lucrative, by the way, but it didn't end up fully, you know, fully developing because it's not a priority. And that's not something that is in our control, because we are in control with our technology, but we cannot impose or make decisions for other players. Now, in this specific scenario, it's quite different because we got reached out to really develop this for them. But of course, like, if they, you know, if they go like, oh, fuck this or whatever, well, yeah, then we will have to use it ourselves somehow. Well,
but we also have other things going in parallel that
yes,
are
yes.
also,
Yes.
I would say, very
Well, I would say more for them, more big.
oh, for them, yeah, for them more, but
yes.
for us,
no, for us it's not more big. For me, like, what I think is the biggest is the OnlyFans stuff is by far the biggest thing, because it's so much money, mainly because of that. Like, the other stuff is very, very I would say like extremely, it's how do you say it, the other stuff is just credibility and just relevance over 9,000, but I don't know if it's going to translate into so much financial benefits for us. But it will just be like, people will like, whoa, man, this is crazy, man, what is this? But yeah. Yeah. NSFW is where the real money is at. And that's what we want at the moment. We just want all the money in the world so we can hire AI devs and work towards AGI/ASI, whatever you want to call it.
that sounds so weird.
What?
For people, like when you say something in those words, in those specific words, I feel like people have a specific version of you in their head, and when you use this phrase, or maybe it's just me,
Making all the money.
yeah, then people will cling into that to like, how do you say it in English?
Greed.
Reduce what you're actually trying to do, and misinterpret your words.
I really do not care about money. I just want to be able to work towards ASI, and you cannot achieve ASI without money. You need quite a lot of funding to do so, and I don't want to go and ask the government or sell our souls to achieve that. I want to be able to fund it ourselves, and we don't need that much. If we make 1 to 5 million a month, that's more than enough to have our own team and really like go about it and really work towards it very, very, very concretely. No, we don't need billions. You don't need billions. Like if you need billions, then you're already going into the direction that these other companies are doing it, and I don't think that is where we have the best chances. The best chances we have is coming out with something that is very exotic or a smart way of doing stuff, and not try to just do pre-training or scale. Like we cannot win on that. Like in that area we are too far behind. But when it comes down to developing algorithms or a new approach that really generalizes amazingly or whatever the fuck, it's much more much better chance. We cannot compete with Google and with OpenAI or DeepSeek or whatever. We need to find our own lucrative way of trying to solve the problem, and yeah, that requires still requires a team. Can the AI also generate music? The AI on ATHENE GPT can generate music, but the videos that we generate on for NSFW and stuff, there is no music. You can add music. The way it works, you generate the video and then you add the audio. And the reason why we do this is because
Custom.
like this is what we have been told, right? They don't want the AI to be generating the voice because it's very specific tonality and stuff. And
so Monkey says porno with custom audio that you yourself have to moan into the mic. Well, it's what Athene said, right? It's the use case.
Yes,
they want to use it in this way because they're getting custom requests or whatever.
The thing is like what they said is like girls don't mind recording as much audio as they want. It's provided very quickly. What girls don't want to do is photo shoots and shooting videos because they need to put makeup on. They have their own, like
lighting setup,
like, and sometimes they are, on their period or whatever the fuck. It's like all these things, right? They just hate that. But recording voices, no problemo. Yeah. And what you also can do is you can also pay voice actors. You can pay voice actors to do the voicing, and this really solves a very big issue. A very big problem with generating videos is that the voice is not perfect, right? That it feels kind of fake. So if we don't have to tackle this problem, even better.
You can become an e-girl. Yes, you can.
Yeah. What's your idea for integration purpose? Do we as payment if it's B2B only? Well, like if we have the funds, we would just buy wall back. That would be our initial step. Although I do have to say there is other stuff that we're working on that is not just B2B, but I cannot really talk about that. Like I see our platform get very, very popular, very, very popular. potentially. It's like it's not something.
But
I
not in
focus
the
on.
way that you conventionally imagine it.
Yeah. Well,
I would
people
say.
people will know soon enough anyway.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
I think that is a bit of a slower process as well.
Will the lips move depending on the VA, or the VA has to sync themselves with the generation? The video will do the moving of the lips, and it's really fucking good. It's really good. Man, I have videos on my phone that I could show, but it's with people, real people, and I don't want to do that. Yeah.
Did you fap to them?
No.
I would say they're definitely fappable material. So I wouldn't be surprised.
Why are you being all excited like that suddenly?
It's just a funny question.
No, I find it fucking weird. The videos can be as long as you want them to be. We're actually having a demo of 1 minute as well, a 1 minute video. So it's not just 8 seconds. What would you look for if you were looking for another one dev to join the team?
Well, our current team, I don't know if I should answer this, but our current team are all volunteers, right? So I think the most important part when looking for someone to work with us is someone who shares the same similar mindset.
If we hire people, then I don't care.
Yeah. But like, this is like, if you
If
got
you wanna
one dev to join the team right now, then like,
yes, someone taking ownership and taking shit serious. They don't even have to be AI devs. Only like TOS of OnlyFans require AI generated content to be clearly conspicuous. Well, that's not our problem. It's like we are the ones that generate the material. It's the people that post the content that need to adhere to these TOSs. They can tag it AI or do whatever the fuck. It's their problem, not mine. Yeah. We just provide the platform, you know. It's your problem when users don't buy it because they are flooded with AI stuff. But the thing is, you don't see it's AI. That's the thing. You don't see that it's AI. I can't say it enough. You're there like going like, oh yeah, this and that. You will not like. I will show videos. Like I was thinking of showing more videos. People would think it's real. We will literally think we shot it here. You'd go like,
I say let's do it.
people would just not believe it.
But that's how crazy the tech is.
Yes,
I want to see it myself with me.
People would really just go and say like, yeah, you're trolling. These are real videos.
I know.
That's it. Like
we were actually discussing if we would show versions of me on the stream.
Yeah.
But it's not about being tired of AI or not. Like, you cannot tell the difference.
It will be next week. We will show it next week. We will show it next week.
Who are you gonna show?
I will show the platform. I'll just show it live and generate some stuff.
But it's not accessible to them.
No, it's not accessible.
Well, the stuff that we have now, Hobo, even if we would censor the faces, we wouldn't be able to show it on Twitch. That's the type of content. So you'd have to make like specific ones that would be Twitch friendly.
How does this help achieve AGI? It helps us fund our projects.
We're not only doing NSFW stuff.
What I also want to say, right, because like to me, I was in talks, right, to generate, but maybe what I can show you guys are some images. because we got some really real looking, like this, right? This.
I mean, images is just images,
images
so
is
it doesn't
things.
matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But it's still like these images look really real, because that's also what we've been working on, right? The idea is that you can just generate your own AIs, and they look really photoreal. And you cannot, it's very difficult to realize that it's AI. It's very difficult. So you have digital avatars that look really like.
What direction do you want us to go, Calvadir? Because we're not just going in one direction, you know. I'm just curious, since you think we're going in the wrong direction, what is the right direction? Calvadir, show us the way.
You're talking to your homie.
Hmm?
Isn't that Johan Lollipop? Oh, you don't know about that?
No, I don't know.
Ah, I thought you knew him.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
How do you know?
I know all his alts.
How's your pokering going, bro?
Why can't you post a demo video on the Discord? Okay, I wanna talk about that, right? You should look into assistive technology. With this technology, it's what I aim to be doing. The right direction is assistive technology. I can actually tell you exactly what I'm gonna do. I don't mind explaining it. What am I gonna do when I work on AGI? I will actually explain you what is the way to achieve it. There is one way to do it. And I can literally explain it quite in detail how I would do it. And you guys will say like, that's not fair that you say this, motherfucker. Oh yeah. But before I do that, I want to talk about the video, right? Why do I not show a demo video right now? Because it is, right now we do everything manually, and generating videos manually is quite a process. So if I want to generate a video of morale, then we need to go through an entire process, right? And then I show you guys the videos, and then you go like, oh yeah, this is a real video. Like, and then what, right? That's the problem, because it takes us like it would take us 6 hours to figure it all out and fix it. While if we have everything automated and it's live, I can just show you guys the website, maybe hide it to make sure we don't show anything, and just generate while you guys are watching. So that then, and everything is just automated, and we don't waste 6 hours. Well, not everybody, a few people would waste 6 hours. So that's why I don't have videos. The reason why I don't have videos is, even if I show you guys videos, you just be like, hey, no, I don't believe you. Oh, this is cherry picked or whatever the fuck. So that's I rather just show the reason why I'm not showing you guys just demo samples. Now, what I think is the way to achieve AGI/ASI is the following. We should create we should work on the ability to through AI, whatever, right? Like I'll just talk about it on a bigger perspective level, right? What we need to do is we need to create a collective of all the information, papers, AI papers, whatever that comes out, make connections through AI, whatever the fuck, like really become experts at knowing what is out there and what is the new stuff that is coming out. And not just in AI, but neurological, whatever, like all the different domains that can achieve AGI or ASI, become basically the hub of being able to make the connections and gather that information, and then because there's so many papers every day, there's like 50, 100 papers coming out. It's ridiculous. So basically becoming a hub to really make like have a very good idea of what is out there, and then hire people to explore the most potential fruitful directions, and have a more like a rather than a targeted approach, and put all your eggs in one basket, really focus on a multitude approach, where you try out many things, you hire many people, and you just look at the most promising alleys, and then we would here then collect the research or whatever, or the components that are the most potent towards achieving ASI. That is, I think, the best way of going about it, because you can look and go like, okay, generalization, right, or reasoning, or like, a context or memory, right? You can explore all these avenues, right? But when it comes down to achieving ASI or AGI, what is even better than putting your money and betting on one way to do it is to really find a way to bring that data in and really format it and process it in a very intelligent way, so that you have a very good idea of what direction to look into to begin with.
Okay.
That is how to do it.
Why
I'm just
would
saying.
smart people come volunteer for you when they can work for Meta and make 100 racks a year? Come on. Okay, well, if you care about making 100 racks a year, then probably you're not that smart. But we will hire people. We will hire people.
The plan is not to read papers. The plan is to achieve to create a framework where papers are being processed in a very advanced way, which you can do. You can achieve that. It's creating pattern recognition, like what alpha, basically what is it? Is it you have, what is it, alpha? What is this protein thing? You have basically you have this this alpha whatever the fuck from Google, AlphaFold. Yeah, AlphaFold. What AlphaFold did for proteins, you can build something for just finding connections within AI papers, and not just AI papers. You just have several domains that could achieve ASI, and that is, you have AI papers, you have neurological breakthroughs, and you also have like physical ones, like hardware ones, compute, whatever the fuck. You have these TPUs, you have like maybe quantum computing, whatever. Like there is so much progress being made that people are not aware of, and having like a very intelligent way of bringing that data together and processing it, because it's vast amounts and you can do it if you specialize in that, is going to give us a much clearer path to achieving ASI. It's a much more it's a much better approach than trying to go and say like, oh yeah, we'll fix context, infinite context or whatever. It's like, man,
I'm trying to know, will you pay a salary, or is it all volunteer work? So the core team that we have are all volunteers, and they're also the ones that, well, I don't know, how can I say in a nice way,
that push the
needle forward. And when we need to scale, and sort of what Bashir is talking, well, ATHENE is talking about, in order to scale, yeah, we would look to pay people for very specific things.
Yeah.
I don't know, Timo Hamster, that's pretty strange to say, considering all the developments that are being made in medicine, and thanks to AI, and how everything is becoming very automated in our world in general. Like Twitch that you're using right now uses AI and machine learning and whatnot. Like AI is everywhere, and it's changing our lives every day. So it's kind of weird to just say that. And sure, novel ideas, it's more about taking what exists and making the connections that we haven't made yet. Because what is a lot of science? It's about finding connections where we haven't found them yet with existing materials or things.
The thing is, though, also what I mentioned here, right? It is the result of dealing with AI for years. It's not just coming out of the blue. It's like, actually, even if OpenAI, right, would see what I'm just saying now, right, they would say like, that's actually a smart thing to do. It's like they don't do it. Why? Because they have very, you know, they have a big team and they already explore things, right? Like they but that is very product oriented, right? Or what Ilya does, right? He has his own ID and his own vision, right? And he goes for that. But the thing is, though, with AI, it's like there's like we cannot afford putting R&D resources and just, you know, falling flat. There is too much at stake. So having a good understanding of what's already out there, and there's a lot of very interesting, I mean, I can talk about certain things, right, that we were discussing internally, right, to potentially explore for AGI ASI, but there is already papers from people doing stuff similarly. So like not knowing what is out there, right, is going into blind, and it's just dumb. So like if I would come here and say, oh, let's achieve this or that, and I would just explain things in a very technical way and look like really like some tech bro, I'd just be, you know, like just a blabber, a yapper. Like, this is the way to do it. You need to have a grasp on the field and know what's out there and be really at the edge and really go through a lot of information very quickly and be able to make the right connections, and specializing in that is the way to do it, is the way to at least have a good idea of directions to take, and then you hire people that are specialized for that direction to work on a very promising way that then, you know, feeds the information back to us and we bring the pieces together. Man, it's really it's a very potent way of going about it. It's very serious as well. It doesn't sound, you know, like, oh yeah, this guy is high on his own fucking IDs or something. No, this is really like, okay, yeah, this is quite concrete and tangible, you know. Either way, nobody's doing it. Nobody's doing it. One thing I wonder from this, what is the ultimate goal if it's super successful? If the NSFW and shit we're doing is very successful, what we would do is I would hire people, AI engineers, to explore certain very potent directions to achieve AGI/ASI, and I will focus on China. Like, there's already people I know from China that we would work together with that would just, you know, grab talent, and I know for each 5 people we hire, only one is gonna end up being promising, but that's the name of the game, and just create a team, mainly Chinese AI engineers.
So riveting is saying, why NSFW direction though? And it's like, the NSFW direction is not the only direction, by the way, but it is also the most lucrative one. NSFW is incredibly lucrative, and also in general where a lot of breakthroughs in technology happens and is embraced.
The reason why we do NSFW is because it's very lucrative, and because all the big players are not going there. We don't have to compete with Google. We don't have to compete with OpenAI. We don't have to compete with Meta. They stay the fuck away from NSFW. NSFW is actually, a lot of it are like being able to work with NSFW, right? Like, a lot of people
so
have
much flexibility,
but also a lot of people have pride issues with it, moral obligations, their families not being okay with it. It's like we are basically fishing in a pool where there's very, very few fishers and there's a lot of fucking fish, you know. So it just allows us to achieve our goals with not as much competition. Like I said, what we have is better than VO3 for OnlyFans stuff. But if it wasn't taboo, right, then it would then what we have would already be there. Like, OpenAI is perfectly capable of doing this. Google is perfectly capable of doing this. Now, a random person in the basement, no, you really need a team to achieve this. You need enough funding to do it as well. You need your your data rack and stuff, and we have that. We don't have what all these big ones have, but you don't need as much as that. And yeah, basically, we have no competition. We just have no competition. That's why we are going this direction. Yeah.
But what are you even on about, Slipsknuten? You can't compete fairly, so you prey on people's weaknesses instead. Great. I mean,
are you not going to run into regulatory issues? What are the regulatory issues? It's like, we will do business to business, right? We get paid with invoices, shit tons of money, so we don't have to go through any payment provider or whatever the fuck. What are the regulatory issues? It's like, it's not like we're selling drugs or something, It's and if for whatever reason Germany has issues with it or whatever, we just move somewhere else. I think like it's not such a, like, we are not the ones that are distributing the content. The content is being bought from us, and then they are the ones that will distribute it. Yeah. If you have no competition, how is all the AI porn that exists made? It's trash. What's out there is crap. The AI porn that is out there is just crap. I'm sorry. It's really not good. Like, what you have is deep fakes. That is okay-ish, but even that is regulatory being cracked down on like crazy, and it's also very morally objectionable. It's not what we do. Yeah. The AI videos generating sites for NSFW is like Civid AI, for example, or whatever, right? It's crap. It's just crap.
is the microphone shaking? It's probably me going on a table. Is it shaking now?
How long will a generation take? You can generate 10 videos of...
What? That's so weird.
I think you can generate 10, 12-second videos in like 3 minutes. You say it's crap, but you can't show anything better, so for us, you look like a fool.
That's okay. We can look like a fool.
I don't mind that, Wait until next week and I'll show you stuff. I will go through the website and show you guys how it works. Please wear a clown nose next week.
He already has a clown nose.
No, I said last week, I said in a week or two. I said in next week or the latest a week later. I said it last week. You guys were here. I said it's going to be next week or the week later. You guys know it. Last week I said next week or the week later, and I could have shown you guys a demo today. I could have shown you guys a demo, but I want to show you guys the platform instead.
Trump AI looks like shit. I mean, Lead Crew, that's like 2.5 years old now. I don't even know how long.
It's 2 years old, Tech.
Yeah, 2 years old. A lot of things have happened in the meanwhile.
Yeah.
I like how that's how the response is going to be. People are just going to be like, you recorded this yourselves at home, and now you're saying it's AI, and
Yeah, no. If we would have shown videos of you, people would have said that. You know what we should do? We should show videos of you and some recorded and some AI, because some people say like, I see it's AI. Well, it's also a real video.
Yeah.
So we should mix them together, and say which one is AI, which one is real.
Well, apparently people are uncomfortable with making me into an AI that looks that real here. Who's uncomfortable? You have to tell me.
But I understand it's uncomfortable. People don't
Why?
want to
It's
see.
just AI.
No, because it's the idea of seeing someone you know. No, no, fuck that. I wouldn't want to do it either. Definitely not you. Sorry.
God, I can't see.
What content are you using to feed your models? I don't talk about that because it explains some of the magic we are doing. I would say what we are doing with our video gen, I can actually confidently say it's a new approach that nobody else is doing. And the results are insane. Yeah. Yeah. It's yeah. With zero evidence, do it with non-SFW. Yeah, next week I will show you guys. Don't worry. I will show you guys next week.
A lot of content.
No,
Wait.
no, last week I said next week or the week after. I said that. I said next week or the week after. I mean, people, can you guys confirm?
I will say G-Ether. People here, I think, are completely desensitized to like porn or AI porn, and I've seen so many weird schlongs for the past.
Will it be controversial? AI videos with people that are not? No, 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 no. Everything is 18 plus. Yeah. It's actually one of the reasons that, like I already told you guys, right, last week, right? The way it's gonna be, it's like it's gonna be really on tracks, right? You go and you really slot. You go like, I want my, I want dildo riding, and then you just generate dildo riding, or I want dances, and you generate dances, or I want masturbation, you generate masturbation, or I want. So we just add categories, right? And then you can just generate as many videos as you want in these categories, but that's all you can do. And the reason why we do that is because we want to avoid anything illegal being generated, because it's one thing when you it's one thing when you generate SFW stuff, right? It's another thing when it's NSFW and you can actually generate stuff from actual people, right? like with all these deep fake laws and stuff that are very strict, I don't want to end up getting in trouble. So we will have very clear contracts with the businesses, agencies, whatever we work with, and they will be liable for, or will be also not just liable, but also be responsible for having the consent of the people they create on our website, and they won't be able to generate anything out of the ordinary. They won't be able to generate bestiality. They won't be able to generate, snuff or whatever the fuck shit.
What is snuff?
It's like it's like when you hurt people. Yeah.
Ah.
It's very fucked up shit.
Is the microphone better now?
The maximum length, there is no maximum length. Although the way it's gonna work is like we will initially work with 12-second videos, I think, 8 to 12 seconds. But like if people want, because what I know, just so you guys know, I know what people want the most, depending on what our clients want, right? I think they want longer masturbation videos. So we will then just have the ability to, make sure that you can also generate longer 30 seconds, 1 minute masturbation videos in one cut. But we need to really specialize to achieve that. Can't just go and like, oh yeah, like we need to, yeah. So we will very much specialize very specifically on what they want and only provide that, nothing more. Yeah. What do I hear you speak right now? What?
I guess it's because of the NSFW talks. It's very
Professional?
Yes, and it's also very different from any content of the past, like that we've discussed. And
yeah, like save the kids, help out kids in Africa and stuff. And now I'm going to like just like, yeah, you have all these different categories, dildo riding, this and that, and you really got to make sure the dildo is good, this and that, right angle, spotlight, the light, like nice loop. It's like, fuck, how did he go from that to that? It's like changing the world. Like, the fuck, what? This guy went crazy.
don't say save the kids, guys.
But like, what I do want to say, right? From everything I have done, what has the biggest chance of making a lot of money? You guys tell me. You can say it in the chat. What do you guys believe from everything we have tried here is going to make us the most money? I mean, like this is the thing, right? Everybody has already said. How many people said to me, like, why don't you do sex? Why don't you do sex? Like with the AI. Like, how many people on COS Pro? How many said, like, why isn't it doing sex? Why isn't it doing sex? Like, he should go NSFW, this fucking idiot.
Why aren't you doing sex?
Yeah, why no sex? Why no sex? Because I don't wanna. I want the bus. I'm waiting for the bus. Yeah.
I don't want sex.
Yeah. But yeah, the idea is to, when will it be available for users? Not for users. It will be business to business. We will only sell this to businesses. And let me tell you why. Imagine you come, right, as a user and you create Katy Perry. We are done. It's like that stuff would go viral because you can't see the difference. And we're fucked. I mean, you get it, right? Like, we cannot control users, while businesses is a different story. Now, next week I will showcase you guys the website. Just make it open source. Maybe if someone drops like 500 million or something. It just buys it from us and puts it open source. Why are you looking at me?
Man,
Will you change that when competition catches up?
he doesn't care about money. The money is to be used for the research purposes.
I genuinely think our technology, genuinely, right? Pulling it out of my ass, I think we're 2 years ahead.
That's the standard. 2 years ahead.
But I really think we are 2 years ahead.
Yeah, but you always say 2 years ahead. So can you at least say like
Why?
1.7 months ahead?
No, but I
one
can
year
say
and
why.
7
I can
months.
say I
1
can say
year
why.
and 23
I
days
see it
ahead.
take at least a year or two for this to be available for anyone on like maybe open source models or whatever coming out, a year or two. But then you still need to build a platform and make it user friendly.
Well, not user friendly, B2B friendly.
Well, B2B friendly or user friendly, and that takes time. It takes time. Developing a scalable platform takes time. We already have it. We are 2 years ahead of other competitors providing the same service.
When am I
That's
gonna
very
start
concrete.
pushing AI account safer work? Long before we were even.
Michi's in the chat.
Hey Michi, are you live?
Let me see if she's live.
Maybe we come and have a party in her room.
Michi, you want to come say hi?
Yeah, Michi, come.
Come
That's
say
Mika.
hi.
That's Mika.
Oh, that's Mika. Come say hi, Michi.
Oops, I got an ad. Nice one. Can't hear anything.
Can't hear anything. Shows she's not subbed.
The problem with VO, because like VO3 obviously is and has been a huge lead.
I'm fixing with stream, so did you hear me?
Has been a huge thing, but
I'm fixing with
VO3
stream.
is not being able to make yourself.
I said, Michi, come and say hi. Or maybe she's afraid.
What do you mean you just came back?
She came back after the ad.
Mm-hmm.
Next time. Oh yeah, that's good. That's fine.
You don't have to come next time.
You don't have to come next time either. I understand that you're feeling comfortable. It's just, yeah, I understand.
How does it feel to be rejected?
It feels really painful. It's really painful. I'm gonna cry.
Uh-oh.
When are you gonna stream, by the way, Michi? When are you gonna start streaming?
Are you going live today? Still?
Not today, going to sit down and try to do good schedule. I see, okay. Otherwise, I would have rated you.
Krozoon, the quality of the NSFW videos is indistinguishable from real life.
Man, like, you know, I should have asked Michi what she thinks, because she saw the videos.
Yeah.
Michi, you should really come and tell them what you think about the video.
Don't make her come here. She's doing her stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm just very pushy.
Yeah.
Just pushy like that. On the stream, I'm much more pushy, you know.
In your schedule, you should be live on Sundays.
Yes. Videos look insanely good. No, but they don't believe you, because this could be just Reese typing. Michi? You know what I like about the stream?
What?
In real life, I have more barriers.
Ah.
I'm really always very careful. Yeah, she's a paid actor. It's like when she was in the stream, seeing people, oh, you're more happy and everything. Now you know how we did it.
Yeah. All right, are we...
You gotta go and kidnap her.
No.
Yes, you gotta do it.
I'm not going anywhere.
You gotta go and get her. You're gonna go and
Okay,
kidnap her.
I'm going by.
Okay.
Not to Michi. I'm
no,
not
you're
gonna
going to
kidnap
Michi.
her.
You're gonna go kidnap Michi.
No.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I did actually. Don't leave us with Athene alone, but like he's also leaving.
I don't think 100 miles. That makes no sense. 100 miles, no way. She means 100.
Not 100 kilometers either.
Yeah.
10K steps.
Yeah.
When is the next morning stream, Morel? Actually, I'm thinking about doing one tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning.
Mm.
I'm gonna do a shout out for Michi here, so people can follow her. Michi has decided to join this place and
What?
visit us. But she's still a bit uncomfortable. She's not fully
What are you even?
indoctrinated yet. So she's not coming out of the closet yet. She's shy.
Michi, ignore him. For fuck's sake.
I mean, it's the show, it's the stream. I can be like that.
Yeah.
She knows I'm not like that in real life.
Yeah.
I was also gonna do a shout out for Moral.
You can't. You can only do one.
1 minute and 11 seconds for another shout out. So if you go get Michi, right? Then by the time you're here, I can do the shout out. Yeah, high five. There you go. Deal. Thank you for the shout out. Yeah, no, that was not free. People are gonna wonder, who is that? Who is this Michi? What is he talking about? Maybe I'm a little bit too pushy. I'm just kidding, right?
How's the vegan slop? If Michi was here to answer your question, she's nuts. Like she's vegan. She's been vegan for a very long time.
You can't say what she would say. She has to
she has
say
to
it.
say it herself.
She has to say it
Okay.
herself, yeah. No, Michi, it doesn't feel real when you say it in the chat. Like maybe someone here is just pretending to be you.
What is your skincare routine, Athene? Athene's skincare is not to have skincare. It's to not eat sugar at all, and just eat very clean food for like 25 years.
Very clean food. I wash it with soap before I eat it.
He just eats very healthy food, not processed or anything like that, and then for a very long period of time.
Also, beauty filters in OBS. No, I look really pretty in
No.
real life too. I'm really hot.
The filter is on the camera itself. It's a Sony ZV-E10. It's a really nice camera. We don't have any filters in OBS.
Moral is thinking of doing like a podcast show.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like a stream where I just chat with her and get guests like Michi and stuff.
Like, yeah, where we're just talking. Because sometimes I feel like people enjoy when we talk, but there's not a lot of time for it. But if we would put it into a format, maybe people would enjoy it. I mean, not for anything big or whatever. It's more like Purpose Podcast. Purpose Podcast is not even a bad name.
Yeah. Purpose podcast may be better than
Yeah, connection. Yeah, I think so too.
It's just PRPS or purpose. No, PRPS.
PRPS?
Yes.
Oh my god. The doobie pod. Oh my god. The doobie pod. No, I like Purpose Podcast. That's not even bad. Why didn't we think of that?
But PRPS or purpose?
PRPS.
Yeah, PRPS podcast. Yeah. No, it won't be about crypto.
No. It'll just be about life or whatever, AI, work.
I think I made Michi feel uncomfortable. Can you go and
No.
No,
This
not
is on
bring
you.
her-
You
not
have to
bring
fix
her-
it
not
yourself.
bring her, but just go and
No.
make her feel more
Yeah, you gotta
comfortable.
fix it. You
Yeah.
gotta make her feel comfortable yourself.
Like it's 3 O's.
No, it's not on me.
It's
This is
no
this
3
is
O's with a
no.
little. She's
Yeah,
really
yeah, she's uncomfortable.
She's very
If it would have been
uncomfortable.
just no,
Yes.
just short no,
Yes, no, this
it
is
would have
very,
been
like,
real. But like she
suppressed.
added 3 O's,
Yes.
so I think
It's suppressed.
yeah,
Yes. Yes.
yeah. But you can't say these things because maybe you're gaslighting now.
She has an icon called Twitch Ambassador.
She is a Twitch ambassador, bro. You didn't know?
Damn, son, that's quite dank that you have an icon for that.
That's something you'll never be.
I just recruit them. Sorry, Athene, but I don't think your AI project will work. What's the new project? It's just AI porn, bro. AI porn. No, it's actually not porn. It's a little special badge or whatever, I see.
She doesn't think it's whatever. She's actually really proud over
Well,
that
of course
badge
she's
because
showing
she's
it up.
showing it.
She's
Yeah,
showing
it's
it.
whatever.
Man, like whenever I see her,
It's
right?
whatever.
When she talks to me, right, she has that Twitch ambassador
yeah,
look.
yeah, yeah.
And she really like
Yeah.
has that, that she walks around really like here, right?
Here comes the
Here
Twitch
comes the Twitch
ambassador.
ambassador, and everybody has to, and she really has that that move saying like I'm an ambassador and you ain't. It's really very it's very
By the way,
intimidating.
when you're live and I'm not here, make sure that the mic is not like this because when you shake your leg,
I get it. Yeah, girl next to you looks super realistic. Keep up the good work, Athene. It has a few glitches and hallucinations. A few like I'll teach you the ambassador strat. Michi, you're quite loud in the chat. Why don't you say it in my face? Why don't you say it in my face?
yeah, and it won't count later.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. Come on, girl. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, G. I did not put deodorant on after I showered, and it's been a really hot day, and maybe I just didn't wash properly.
She really smells.
I do.
Michi's an AI chatbot. They figured it out. I was wondering, right, how much time would it take for people to figure out that Michi is an AI chatbot? So we're actually trying out the new tech. This stream is lacking in prestige. Only Twitch ambassador can bring. Yeah, I really think like, maybe we should do a
I can do a copy.
we should
I
do
can
a, we should do a poll how many people want.
Here comes the ambassador.
She doesn't smell though. Let's do a poll.
Don't make her uncomfortable.
Twitch
She did
ambassador.
3 O's.
I said ambassador. Ambassador, I'm not saying her.
Twitch ambassador. You're spelling it wrong.
Just ambassador.
Would you guys watch a podcast with us? It won't be anything serious though. The Purpose Podcast.
Let's see here.
The Purpose Pod.
Twitch ambassador.
No.
I bet that was her that voted no. 50-50. Damn, son, almost nobody's voting. What is this shit? Oh shit, 6. Can I vote? Yeah, I can vote too. Michi, you're really popular. I mean,
yeah, Michi.
No, the Twitch
you want to come
ambassador.
take my spot? I need to pee.
But why don't you go pee and talk to her IRL? Because maybe there's a reason why she's afraid.
No.
No, I think there
it's
is a
because you
reason.
smell. What?
I didn't know that. She says next time. I know the real reason. Michi, am I allowed to say it?
What?
I know the reason why she's not showing up.
What is it? Whisper to me.
I'm asking Michi if I'm allowed to give the real reason.
Whisper to me.
No. Michi? Am I allowed to? What is the real answer?
Why did I feel like that?
So that's that is the reason, right? That is the reason, right? Why? That's the reason why our stuff is gonna sell so well. Because
She does have makeup.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, yes, she does because she was preparing for stream today, but then she
No.
didn't do it.
She doesn't have makeup on. I don't think so. Does she or doesn't she? Do you have makeup on?
Did you not?
I don't know. I didn't.
I thought she was getting ready for the stream.
I have half makeup on. There you go. So can you just come and show half your face?
You're funny. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Okay, you can go to Michi and say I'm sorry.
You can say it yourself.
No, you gotta say sorry that I'm just teasing. You gotta explain like, oh, it's just streaming, and it's for the show. You know,
It's not for the show.
it's not for the show.
No.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Either way, what are you doing? That's not okay. I'll join Capopa. What does that mean? Does that mean yes? If chat drops 1,000 subs, I'll join. 1,000 subs. Ah, that's a lot. That's really a lot. I don't think she misspelled it. Yeah. Either way, do you guys have any questions here for me? I think things are gonna look really good. I'll show you guys some nice shit next week. I'll do a shout out here to Maral as well, because she's probably gonna stream tomorrow. Ah, she said, Michi says she will join us next week. That's good. That's good. She'll say hi next week. That's nice. I'm doing a little shout out here to Maral. She'll probably stream tomorrow, do a little podcast or whatever, but she always says she's going to do stuff and then she doesn't end up doing it. But yeah, we'll see. And next week, I should normally be able to show you guys our stuff. I will see you guys next week with some nice tech. And I will rate Tanya now. You guys can give her some love and give her some cash if you guys want. If you guys want to donate, give her some money. She can use the money. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Sorry, Sunday. I'll see you guys next week, Sunday. Have fun, guys. Go, go, pew, pew. Everybody go, go, pew, pew. Peace out, guys.